Hello and welcome to the October report from the Dragon Shed. I'm in the kitchen today because I'm actually working on my chocolates for the first chocolate based craft fair I'm going to do, which is this Sunday at Chigwell Riding School. So chocolates are going well so far, but I've come across a problem. A couple of weeks ago my parents replaced all the pans, which is good because their old grey ones had lost their non-stick. But they've bought a whole load of black anodised pans, which, all well and good, they are non-stick, they are good quality, but you can't make caramel in a black pan because you just can't see the colour. So I've been down to the shops today and I've picked out a nice silver pan of about the right sort of size. So just going to give this a wash and I can start doing the caramel bit. So whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to talk you through what's been happening. If you're on my Instagram or anything like that, then you would have noticed that I put up a notice that my dog had to be put down at the beginning of last month. He was 14 and not doing very well. He was on to his third or fourth lot of painkillers and he really wasn't himself. So a decision was made. I think in the long run we probably waited a little too long, but he wasn't just my dog, so we all had to be in agreement at the time come really. So yeah, because of the way I was feeling, I didn't want to really be particularly creative that week, so I started on this box. And it is a bare minimum paint job box. I'd initially done a kind of paint effect for the background. I was going to do something else with it, but I was doing this on the day that we were going to go to the vets. So I didn't want to be creative. I just wanted to do something basic. So yeah, nice repeated, really easy daisy pattern, which kind of turns the brain off and allows you to think a bit more. But overall the thoughts were, there's nothing I can do at this point, so just carry on really. So, okay, that was last month. It's done, it's happened. It was bound to happen eventually because he's not been well for a while. But just on the day I didn't really want to do anything particularly creative, so this is the project I chose. So, for September. No, for October. Now I've got past Save Life September and I think that was fairly successful. I managed to get all the videos done that I wanted. I had a slight issue with trying to get a PowerPoint thing as a video, but oh, never mind. So anyway, we move on. We move on to the next month. At some point I will kind of come back to Save Life September and the ideas that came with that, and do some more kind of closer looking at particular conditions and things, which is kind of the next stage. What I've given you in Save Life September is just kind of the Save a Life bit, the essential bit. So next time around I'll do things on diabetes or anaphylaxis, epilepsy, that kind of thing, and just kind of expand it out so that every year I do something that's a bit different. So, moving on to October, my birthday month. I won't tell you how old I am, very. So, on Wednesday we have Impossible Puzzles, I've called them. That's probably a brand name actually. The idea was to make some Squassel puzzles out of pallet wood that are more kind of related to shape than they are to image. So, you'll see when I get there. For Dragon Food this month, it's either going to be some more chocolate, depending on how much the filming I get done, or some cakes. I've got a couple of cakes that I made for Macmillan Coffee Morning last week. I've got them filmed, so I might use those because they're kind of classics, I think. I don't know if I feel like doing something classical this month or not. Then for my 3 minute skill this month, I'm going to show you how to make a storage roll. It's like a fabric roll for brushes, pencils and that kind of thing. This one I'm making in particular is for crochet needles for a friend, because I definitely don't crochet. And then the project at the end of the month is what I've titled Character Pots. Now I've seen something like this, and having made my salt pot, I had an idea that I could build layers of pallet wood and create boxes like that in different shapes. So that's the plan. I haven't yet started on those, but I suspect that it's going to be an interesting experience because the weather's turning and it's always a bit strange down the shed when the weather's a bit strange. So yeah, as well as that, I've been working on some more clothes for my dolls. Initially I made a couple of different things just on the off chance that somebody might want them, and I managed to sell 2 large dolls at the Monster Festival, and pretty much all of the clothes I'd already made. So I'm going to make some more of those, and I've also got some more the smaller size dolls to do as well. So they each kind of come as a base unit with kind of a pair of dungarees, a denim and a reversible shirt, so that's your basic doll, and then whatever other bits of clothing I can make out of my scraps, which is turning into quite a business really, because I'm getting quite into this designing new clothes. So yeah, that's the plan for me. I'm trying to get all the chocolates done this week because Sunday is D-Day. Well, it's C-Day really. It's the Chigwell Riding School for disabled children. I've been doing that fair for, excuse me, been doing that one for 7-8 years now, and it's always been really good. It's actually held inside the training school building, so it's on that kind of soft surface they use, and it's all manner of different things. They normally have someone singing, and there's normally a strange guy that plays the organ and that kind of thing, so there's a bit of interesting stuff, and then there's lots of other crafters there. So it's this being October, it's kind of a line. Some people go kind of Christmassy, some people go autumnal, some people try and kind of straddle both. At the minute I'm not putting out anything Christmassy, but I've only got a couple of fairs this year anyway because I'm on limited funds, so it'll be the Chigwell Riding School, then 2 in Monstead Library, which will be the second Saturday of October and in November, and that's pretty much it. I'm debating whether or not to do one of the larger ones in December, but they are very expensive, so yeah, maybe, maybe not. So yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday for some Impossible Puzzles.